Okay, what were the occupations of your parents?
My mother was a full-time stay-at-home mom. She had a job one day at Montgomery Ward for a day, and she decided work was not for her, so she stayed at home her entire life. And my dad had various jobs. He did a lot of electrical work, wiring and things like that for companies. Worked at some place called Thiokol in Ogden. But the story is his manager, which in general people don't quit jobs, they quit managers. And he quit the job because of a bad manager. And then the manager got fired or ended up he lost his job, and they called my dad back to come back to work at Thiokol. He ended up working in the computer science department at Brigham Young University and worked there for 30 years or more. He retired from there, and he was the network manager?
He was systems administrator,
Systems
but
administrator,
he
that's right.
installed all the networking in the computer science building.
That's right.
And also, Thiokol was later bought or merged with Morton Systems or something like that.
That's right. They are a
And
rocket.
they became Morton Thiokol that made the rocket boosters
That's
that
right.
launched the space shuttles into space.
Right.
So,
So my dad, IBM gave BYU a 7030 computer that was enormous and
as big as a classroom.
as big as a classroom, and gave it to the computer science department at BYU. And my dad and his friend Willie, I can't think of his last name, put the whole thing together themselves and got it up and running. And in the early 80s, it was the last computer of its kind to be shut down. And so the Smithsonian Magazine, the Institute, came out and did a whole story on the 7030. And because it was the last one in the world that was in use, and then to get shut down.
That's right. They still have a picture of Bill with it.
And somebody has put together it wasn't anybody that we knew, it wasn't anybody in our family, somebody online put together a whole presentation about the 7030 computer, and it's all full of images of my dad.
Nice. Footnote to that one: when that computer was disassembled, as you guys may know,
That's right.
gold is the best conductor of electricity there is. So those computers had gold terminals, the little the ends of wires and stuff like that, the
On the circuit
connectors
boards.
and the circuit boards and all that. So what did Bill do with that?
So Dad brought all of those circuit boards home, not for us to pick off the gold, because we certainly could have done that and saved it for ourselves. We picked off the gold off of all of those circuit boards, and then he returned that gold to BYU.
That's right.